Fala aí, galera do Sinofilia Digital, sou Carlos Albuquerque falando aqui na Pensilvânia. Tá friozinho, tá bem frio, tá até uma geadinha aí, uma neve bem leve, mas pra gente, né, que não tá acostumado, é prazeroso. Enfrentamos até o frio para trazer até vocês, claro, sempre, né, aquele conteúdo de qualidade sobre sinofilia. Então, tem problema, ó, tá até combinando com a minha barba e com o meu cabelo esse cenário. Então é isso aí, gente, conteúdo de qualidade sobre cães você só encontra aqui no Sinofilia Digital, em qualquer lugar do mundo. A gente vai estar atrás de novidades e notícias relevantes para vocês todos. Valeu! Tô passando aqui direto do quarto do hotel. Eu fiz há pouco uma entrevista muito legal que vocês vão curtir agora com uma Junior Handler. Isso mesmo, ela tem apenas 16 anos, é a Zoe Brewer, tá? E ela, em 2 anos e meio, ela me contou nessa entrevista, ela já conquistou vários resultados que muita gente grande não consegue, né? Inclusive hoje eu julguei uma especializada e depois na sequência teve outra especializada e ela ganhou a raça, simplesmente isso. Então não perde Zoe Brewer falando, né, da experiência dela e que sirva também de motivação para a garotada e os jovens, adolescentes, crianças do Brasil que pensam também de se envolver com um hobby que é maravilhoso, eu sou suspeito para falar, né? Mas que, enfim, é muito legal participar e é importante também que as famílias apoiem, né, os jovens nesse sentido. Então, não perde agora, Zoe Brewer, com vocês. Alright, I'm here with Junior Handler Zoe Brewer, who is just 16 years old. Unbelievable.
Yes, I know.
So for how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it, it'll be 4 years in October, so just over 3 years.
3 years, yeah. Because I remember judging at Nationals 2 years ago.
Yes.
And you were there.
Yes.
And you won.
I did.
Your class,
my
right?
Puppy, yes, my puppy Asia.
And today was the second time that I saw you, but of course I'm following you on Facebook, getting great results with bulldogs.
Yes.
So do you consider yourself junior handler / breeder, bulldog breeder?
Yes, an owner.
An owner.
So I've been breeding for about 2.5 years now, and I have 8 bred by champions.
Right.
It's been crazy. The experience has just been crazy. I never thought that it would be this in this short amount of time, but it's just been an honor to be able to do the breed and do everything that I've been doing.
So how you got into bulldogs?
So I first went to a dog show with my aunt when I was 6.5 years old.
Okay.
And I fell in love with it, but it wasn't possible. I was in school, I was young, and then COVID happened. And
You're old now, right?
Yeah, I'm old. And COVID happened, and I went to my aunt's house, and I fell in love with this white puppy named Freddie. That was my first ever show dog. And she taught me the ropes, and we went to our first dog show and won our class, went reserve, and that dog taught me everything. He was harder, but I trained him, and then it just went off from there. So my aunt and my mom are big parts of why this has happened.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, it's always so important to have your family or family members, friends supporting you, mentoring you, and I'm sure like they're proud of you.
Yes, they really are, and I'm very proud of myself and everything that they've brought me to and taught me throughout the way. And they're still teaching me. I still have a lot to learn.
Yeah, that's the mindset, the correct mindset. Like I've been breeding bulldogs for almost 25 years now, and every day is a new lesson. It's a learning experience, and yeah, you have like the future ahead of you.
Thank you.
And
thank you.
Do you plan like in the future, of course, I'm sure you want to be a professional handler?
I've thought about it. I really want to go to college to be a reproduction vet.
Oh, cool.
And then on the weekends, I plan to go to dog shows and continue doing what I'm doing and breed with my aunt. And
So right now you're in high school?
yes, I'm homeschooling and I'm a sophomore in high school.
Oh, okay. And that's right. I was going to ask about your your classmates, but like your friends, do they know about your hobby?
They do know about my hobby. They have followed me throughout it over social media and everything.
Nice.
And I'll pop onto their lives sometimes. They'll be like, "How you doing?" And that's we started to kind of stay a little bit connected throughout. But I've gotten a lot of friends through junior handling, of course, that I will call really close friends through that.
Yeah. So you, of course, you met many people around your age that are doing the same thing, and you, of course, keep supporting each other.
Always. I always say might be competitors in the ring. It might be our competition, but in and out of the ring, we're best friends, and that's all that matters.
Awesome. That's the message. So, talking about message, what kind of message would you give to the people that are watching now with Portuguese subtitles? Because in Brazil, the junior handling thing, it's a lot newer than here in the U.S. So there are many kids, like my daughter, she's almost 14 years old. She loves dogs, but and actually she showed it before when we had the World Dog Show in Brazil 2 years ago. She loved it, but sometimes she doesn't feel like doing that because it's not so big as here in the US. So what would you tell like the young people like you that are interested
Don't give up. If you don't win the first time, second time, third time, don't give up, because really it might take a while for you to get there, but it's such a learning experience to get there. And once you get there, like I cry when I win my big things, because you work so hard and your ultimate goal is to do this. And when you end up doing it, it's just you get so happy. And it's like all the work, all the downfalls when you thought about not doing it just don't matter anymore because you went and you did it. And I just would never give up. Just keep on doing it. I love it, and I hope everyone else does it. But it might not be for you. But it probably is, because it's amazing.
And actually choosing Bulldog as your breed shows how much you are...
a hard breed. It's a harder breed to show, and everyone says that. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And then I explain how to show them to one of my friends, and I'm like, maybe it is. Maybe it is harder than what I originally thought.
Yeah, it's so different from all the other breeds, right?
Yeah, because they're one of the few breeds, and I think we might be the only one that you face forward.
Right.
In the ring, and some people get very confused about when you face them forward.
Yeah.
So that's another harder thing, because you're not only looking at their profile, you got to make sure you know how to stack their front correctly too when you are supposed to face them forward.
Right. Yeah. In group, like all the dogs are in profile, and the Bulldog is facing forward. That's So, are you planning to attend next month Westminster?
I am. I qualified for juniors at Westminster, so I'll be taking my Bulldog, and I'm very excited. It'll be my first ever time going.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
I'll be watching from home, but our channel with my friend Savio, he will be in New York.
Oh, he will.
So he might get some images of you there. Anyway, and there's one important thing that actually my shirt here, like we might be the only two people in the world that show Bulldogs and Xolos.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I go out with a handler named Whitney and Jose. And I always loved the Xolo from the moment I met them. And they never had one that was quite right for me to take in for my first ever time showing one, because they're very different than Bulldogs.
Yeah, very different.
And I fell in love with Levi, which is one of their Xolos. And I got to show him in my first week. We took breed together twice.
He's a standard size.
And he's a standard size Xolo. He's just goofy. He reminds me a lot of a boy Bulldog, just the goofy Bulldog. And then we went to the National, and we won Best Junior Handler at their National Specialty.
Amazing. You're doing so good.
Thank you.
And you were telling me that you don't own a Xolo yet.
I don't own a Xolo yet. I want one really bad. I'm trying to get my dad to get one. I'm like pleading for him.
You know what's a sign that you're ready to own a Xolo?
What?
It's when you can pronounce Xolo Escuintly.
Xolo Escuintly.
Perfect. Daddy, come on. Okay, so to finish here today, I think you did pretty good.
I did great. I was shocked
When I judge it, you did good. You know, like our editor is going to post, you know, the win photos. And then the second judge, tell us, please.
I ended up taking Best in Specialty show with my...
Best of breed.
And the specialty with my bred by bitch that I own as well. It
That's
was
amazing.
Amazing. I can't even describe.
Is that the first time?
I have, no, that is not. That would be my 5th Best in Specialty win.
Wow.
But with her, she is like the love of my life. I have her and Koki. My 2 bulldogs are the love of my life that I love so much. And I think that's what it was. But she's just a baby. She's just a year old.
And it was so emotional, your reaction.
I just cried. I couldn't stop crying. I just cried.
Yeah, and that's what, you know, showing dogs is all about. It's a great sport for every age, you know, since a teenager.
Yes.
You know, until like I just interviewed Cody. And Cody, it's amazing how for decades he keeps coming and showing, and he's never satisfied with all the winning, you know. So it's like 2 examples, you know. It's just great, and that's what dog shows are all about.
Yes, I love my dogs. When I come here, it's the one-on-one time with my dogs and all like the work you put into doing it, and it's just such. It's amazing when it finally works out how you like it to and you get it. But even if I don't get a ribbon, it's still amazing because I'm in there with my dog and I love my dog to pieces, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's at the end of the day, that's the message. Like your dog is always number 1, but of course it's great when you get that recognition like you had today.
Yes.
So final words, you want to add something?
Just never give up. Whatever you do, even if it's not dog shows, don't give up, because you get so much passion out of everything you do, and it's the love that you put into it that matters. And I just would never give up on anything that you do. If it's sports, different arts, anything, never give up in life, because it's amazing.
That's awesome. Great advice. So see you, let me see, maybe at the Purina Farms,
maybe, yeah,
Xolo Nationals. I'll try to come, you know.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much, Zoe.
Thank you very much.